What the hell? Hey, lucky girl. I'm trying to get this tablet to come up. I can't get it to pop up on my phone. Hey, lucky. There it goes. I have an hour till I have to go get Emily. So I was going to go live for the first time in forever. I figure you would be asleep. Ain't your time zone different? Oh, you just said it. I literally said that and then you commented. I really wasn't able to sleep. She's good. She just has to do physical therapy to like gain back her strength, and then she'll be good to go. Hey Rob, how are you? I'm good. But I don't know how many appointments she has to have. They're supposed to let us know within the next week. Oh God, I don't have a way to put this on subscribers only mode, so it's going to be annoying probably. Hey Claudia. He loves you too, Brooke. We are literally going to have some annoying fuckers in here. Because I can't put it on subscribers only mode on this tablet. Lord, give me strength. And I can't use my phone to go live because I have to wait on them to say she's ready for practice. So just warning y'all. Yes, she's done with antibiotics. They did an MRI to make sure, and blood work to make sure she didn't have any infection. So she does not have infection. She just has like, they did this thing where you have to squeeze and then they measure like your strength in your hand, and the one that's hurt was like a 30 and then the other one was like a 65. So they said she had to get like some strength training or something like that. That person that said, I'm new on YouTube, but will I do good? Get subscribers only mode and you'll be fine. Hey Anita. Use subscribers only mode if you go live. Hey Dan the man. Dan has entered the building. I figure I would come live for an hour while I wait on Emily. I think I need to plug up my phone. It's on 28. I missed you too, Dan. October 31st is our last game, so that means no more practice after that. Then everything can get back to normal. Let me go get my phone charger. I'll be right back. Let's see if I'm going to be able to charge it, and I guess I can keep it flat. The heck? Uh-oh, what's happening to Lucky? Am I behind? You said, do you still have family and friends helping you? Hey, Fiona. Long time no see. I'm not used to doing this on my tablet, y'all. So I gotta lay it flat for it to charge. I have a dog that comes and stays here on weekends. I'm good, Fiona. I'm waiting on Emily to get out of practice, so I figure I would go live with y'all for an hour. Are you having a good week? It's almost Friday. Thank the Lord. What is his name? His real name is Atlas, but we call him Puppy Dog. He's on my channel too if you go to the shorts. The dog is on it. If you go to my channel and you just click on the shorts, you'll see him at the top. He hasn't been here in a while, but are you writing a book or something, Lucky? Yes, Fiona, the one that likes Morgan Wallen. He likes to sleep to Morgan Wallen. I've never seen a dog do that. But your name is Deanna? Well, nice to meet you, Deanna. He'd be laying on his bed listening to Morgan Wallen. He's burnt. Yeah, it's usually dark by the time we get back, Dan. She's committed. It couldn't be me. Y'all see my consistency and commitment that I have. There has to be a way to put on subscribers only mode with this phone. There has to be a way. It won't let me. You only get $1 per book. Is that what you're saying? It doesn't make sense getting paid $1 per finished book, especially the book is like 1,000 pages unedited. That is terrible, Lucky. Don't do that. I agree with Fiona. Yes, Dan, they get back very late. So, not this Friday, but the next Friday they have a game that's like 4 hours one way. So now you're working on a new business, Lucky? I want to write an ebook. I want to write an ebook, y'all, just for fun, honestly. This is why we need subscribers only mode. God. If Mark comes in here, he's going to be like, I told you. Don't be going live on that tablet. Lucky is creating products that will make her successful one day. You could do like digital products, Lucky. You could try that. Well, thank you, Deanna. Try the create only button. Okay. Nope. It won't let me do it, Claudia. It lets me do it on my phone, but I have an iPad, and when I click on the options on here, like it gives me a green screen. See, I don't know if y'all can see the green screen or not. Like it gives me this, which I don't know why I need this. Like this is useless for me. I want the subscribers only. But it won't give me the green, it won't give me anything but like a green screen. And then what's this? I don't know what that is. I don't know. I just maybe I just need to get a computer. Mark uses his computer, I think. That must be what it is, Dan, because on my iPhone it works perfect. All I have to do is when I go live, I click the little button on the side and it says subscribers only, and they have to subscribe 1 minute or 5 or 10, and you just click it and it's immediately on there. They need to quit making jokes out of some tragedies, you know. I know they do it for attention because they're starving for it so bad, but it's like, how do you even type that? Dan, you got any food growing in your greenhouse? There's Elda. Long time no see, Elda. You over there feeding baby Legend a steak? Lately I've been fancying this politician. You know how they have political events, and I hope to meet him at one someday. You got a crush on a politician, Fiona? I can dig it. See, I know Elda too well. She just had a steak. The black price tomatoes? I don't know if I know what that is. It's been a long time, and I'm sure you don't remember me. I used to see you at Marky's room, and then I seen you at Shadows Bayou. Who's Shadows by You? Is that a tarot reader? Black Prince tomatoes. I'll have to Google them. Is it like cherry tomatoes? Okay. It's like a Cherokee tomato. They have almost purplish, blackish red tint. Okay, cherry tomato is like the miniature. I don't like tomatoes. I'm just reading y'all stuff. I think I got blocked in Shadow's room. I tried to send a super chat before, but it won't let me. That was last year. Yeah, Dan, I think if you change up your plants, like it's probably good for the dirt maybe. I could be wrong, but I think that's how it works. I don't have a green thumb, so I wouldn't know. That's one thing about when you're married, because then you can have a garden and then your husband can do all the tilling and the rough stuff, and then you can just pick it and shell the peas and, you know, reap the rewards. But yeah, yep, I got aloe water Lucky. Fiona, I don't know why I called you Lucky. I had Lucky on the brain. You should plant collard greens or mustard greens maybe. Because like when it's about to be cooler weather, I think they grow. All the green beans got snacked on. Well, dang. I did have some peas. I made my son help me shell them, but we didn't eat them all. I didn't even freeze them. I be putting them green beans, them fresh ones in, what you want to call it, stir fry. Like I be cutting up chicken and putting the green beans and radishes and carrots. And Emily will actually eat that on rice. And I just got a PayPal, but I don't want to say the person's name, but it popped up on my screen. So if you're in here, let me know, or let me know your name, and then you can post your question. I don't know if their name is their screen name, so. I need some more old tires and trestles. I have vines and greens going like little shop of horrors. So what do you put in the old tires, Dan? I'm curious. Fiona, let me tell you where this is from. The story behind the calendar. So, I take this kratom, okay? Happy Hippo. That's the brand, but it's called kratom, Kratom. It's controversial. Like some people say it's bad for you. Some people say it's good for you. I just know that I don't do any drugs. I don't drink any alcohol. And I take this. It's like some sort of leaf, and they make it in powder form. There's a couple states where it's illegal, and then there's some states where it's legal, but where I live it's legal. Anyway, I've been buying it for years, but I don't like try to sell y'all stuff because I just don't like the vibe of that. Like, buy this for me so I can make a commission, right? So I've been buying this since 2018, and I'll like take some and then I'll go on a rest from it and I won't take it, and that way you're not taking it every single day, right? Well, this company had an email sent out to me, I guess because of the orders I've placed and how long and everything. And they asked me if I had a social media, and then they asked me about affiliate marketing. So I told them about my channel, and they gave me like a link to do affiliate marketing, and they sent me a calendar. So I put it back there, but I don't even have the link like to give y'all. But that's what it's from. So my son put the calendar back here. He's like, Mama, you need to tell him about it. But I just can't bring myself to do it. Like, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll get the link and put it on my community tab. And then y'all can go to their website. Oh, Faroo, Faroo. Are you the one that sent me the PayPal? I'm sorry, I just saw your question. You're the PayPal person, ain't you? Yes, Fiona, and your comment got me to talk about it, and I've had it up. Like, I've had the link forever. For months. But you sure did. You got me to talk about it. And my son put that back there, so. I'll have to get the link and put it on my community tab so that way y'all won't think that I'm trying to sell y'all something that... I only believe in selling something to someone if I think it will really help them. You know, like the people on TikTok, where TikTok sends them a free thing and then they're trying to make commission off of it, so they're selling it to people. I just feel like that's going to turn around on people in a bad way. I don't know. That just don't feel right to me. Okay, I'm shutting up. Faroo is up for a mini reading, so let me write in here. I'm doing it. Yeah, that's cool you noticed that, Fiona. Hey, Michelle. All right, let me see what the question was. I'm finding it. I'm scrolling. How does AK feel or think about me after we met tonight? How does AK feel or think about you after y'all met tonight? Okay, Fiona. I'll go back in my email and get it. And they have like, they have the powder, right? And they have what they call different strains. Like their brand, of course, is Happy Hippo. But the substance is Kratom. And they have different strains. Like they have some that'll help you sleep. Some that'll give you energy. They call it like slow, moderate, and fast. And then they also have like what I call like these little energy shots. But they're not energy shots. They're made of this stuff somehow. But like little liquid shots. And I think they have like little capsules. I haven't really looked at everything because I'm that kind of person that just orders the same thing over and over, you know? But yeah. I got to go back again to the question because my brain lost it. You said, how did they feel after y'all met tonight, I think? Damn it. Oh, fucking damn it. I'm looking for it. There it is. Nope, that's not it. That was where she was asking me if the donation was open. There we go. How does AK feel or think about me after we met tonight? Okay. I know, it's terrible, Fiona. I don't mean nothing by it. I gotta learn. All right, 3 more shuffles. How does AK feel or think about Farah after they met tonight? Thank you, Elda. How does... Oh, what's that? Empress reversed. How does AK feel or think about you after you met tonight? if this is a new person, like you've met them for the first time and maybe you've talked to them and you don't have a past relationship with them, then it doesn't look too bad, honestly, because you got two pages, the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So this shows like a new interest in you. They are attracted to you physically. I don't know if they showed you that, but the Knight of Wands is here. So that's an attraction card. The only way this would be not good energy when you're with someone or talking to someone is if you've already had an established relationship with them, because therefore there's not a lot of growth. But if it's new, they are interested, they are attracted to you either way, but they don't know for sure if you're that open to them, because the Empress reversed and the Eight of Swords is here. Like, they don't know how open you are to being like connected to them. Empress reversed, Eight of Swords. Like, this is about like a not knowing if you're willing to open up all the way. The Eight of Swords, like you're only willing to connect so deep and that's it. And I don't know if there's something you said or did, or that's just what they assume because of their own insecurities. But it's like they feel like whatever has already happened newly is pretty much what they're going to get. Moon reversed. What you see is what you get. They're not sure if you're open to a commitment. Hey, beast mode, because the Hierophant's reversed. So if you've told this person anything about your past, maybe, Six of Cups reversed, that could be why. Or they could just assume that, because we all have a past. Everyone does. But for whatever reason, they don't know how willing you are to like commit to them. If it's just because it's new, then that's okay. Nobody knows in the beginning. But I do see that they are physically attracted to you and they have a true, genuine interest with the pages. So is he looking for commitment? Well, let's see. I'll ask that. Is he looking for commitment? Let's see. Well, let's see, something came flipped out. Emperor and Six of Pentacles, yes. He is looking for commitment because the Emperor is very much committed, but he's only looking for commitment with someone that's going to give him the same in return. Six of Pentacles is about an even energy exchange. So he may not jump into a commitment quickly. Four of Swords is at the bottom. He may think things through. He may have some earth in his chart, or that just may be his personality trait. You know, think things through before he actually commits to someone. He's interested, but it just feels very fresh. It feels like it's not set in stone that he thinks this is going to go all the way for sure. All he knows is he's attracted to you, Knight of Wands, and he has this page energy where he's willing to show an interest in the cards. Is he looking for long-term commitment? Yes, he is, but he's going to think it through before he acts on anything or commits to anyone, not just you. So he could be the one with the bad past. Six of Cups reversed. Based on the lessons he's learned in the past about commitments failing, he may be someone who likes to think it through. But an Emperor, I would definitely say yes. As long as you're willing to give what he's willing to give, he would want a commitment. So I don't see anything like bad here, bad intentions or anything like that. I feel like what you see is what you get with this person, honestly. The Moon reversed. So whatever they show you with their words and their actions, trust that, because what you see is pretty much what you get when the Moon is reversed. It may not be easy to get to commitment status with this person, Hierophant reversed, because they have a negative past showing up. But do you want it to be? Do you want it to be easy? Because that means everybody can have it. You know, I'm not saying it has to be hard, but you get what I'm saying? He's way too shy. So there you go. Maybe that's why the pages are coming up. But the shyness, I feel like, if you're saying he's shy, I feel like that is due to past stuff happening. So we tend to, like, when the stove burns your hand, you know, you're a kid and your mom tells you over and over not to touch the stove, and we do it because we're kids and we don't listen. The next time you get around that stove, you're not going to touch it quickly. You're going to make sure it's not burning hot when you touch it, right? Same thing here. This person, they do want commitment, but it's going to take them some time to get to that mindset with a person. And I do feel like what you see is what you get. So the shyness is not an ill intention. I don't see a bad intention like a devil card or somebody trying to play you or manipulate you. None of that. I just see the beginning of interest, and they do ultimately want a commitment if it's balanced. So I feel like I wouldn't pour too much energy into it. I would just keep a healthy back and forth energy going, like communication and hanging out, and just kind of like see where it goes. Just see where it goes from there. Like let it do what it wants to do and see how it unfolds. Because what you see is what you get is not a bad thing. That means they're not trying to trick you or manipulate you to get certain outcomes, you know? So they're definitely interested and they definitely want commitment, but it's something they would have to think through, and they would be sure of wanting that before they give in to it. They want to see that you're willing to give what they're willing to give. I'll give you an oracle card too. Let me see what you get. Okay, Elda. Let me give you an oracle card. She said, he way too shy. I need him to just like, throw his leg out or something. You're welcome. I'm just kidding. I know you didn't say that. Me talking junk. All right. This says discernment, the number 10. See, I feel like this came out because the moon reverse was there, okay? And what you see is what you get. I don't feel like you're going to have to do a whole lot of like blind discernment with this person. You can feel their intentions as long as you trust them. Like trust your inner gut. The way you feel, like you're not going to miss it. Anything that you need to pick up on, you're going to feel it. What you see is what you get. Your discernment's not going to have to be on level 10,000. You'll kind of know as you go along. What they want, you'll be able to tell their intentions. If they're trying to be open about a commitment or not, I feel like they'll be honest about it in some way, even if it's just their actions. Hey, honey love. All right, let me give you another one. Uh-oh, extremes. This can be about a lot of attraction with this person. So again, I feel like they have attraction. But also the action card is at the bottom. So remember, actions speak louder than words. So let them show you. Don't make it where they have to just chase you, but let them show you what they want with their words and their actions. This is a 6 and this is a 15 breaking down to a 6. So you may not realize how attracted they are because they're shy. But the extremes card says, yes, they show is. So there you go. Now to mix all these freaking cards up. There we go. Hey, Michelle. I'll be watching the time, y'all. You welcome. Thank you, baby. I'm going to check the band app to make sure they ain't told me I need to come yet. Okay. We still good. Based on the time I normally do it, all right, I just saw your question pop up, Elda. Let me, I'm going to read it again because I want to make sure I got it right. Is Antonio going to lower his price on laying a small area of cement, or is he after money? So we got to see his intentions about it. Like, is he trying to be fair priced here, or is he trying to be greedy, okay? I got your question. I'm about to do it that way. Did you hear what I said? We're going to see if we can tell his intentions. Like, is he trying to be greedy? You welcome. Thank you. practice will be over at 8 p.m. So that means I have 15 minutes. So that's perfect. I got 15 minutes. So that's perfect enough time to do her reading. And if there's any left at the end, I'll do some free yes or no's. If not, I might have to put y'all off till tomorrow night. All right, let's see. They getting out 30 minutes early. I know Emily will be happy. They usually get out at 8:30, but they just said 8 o'clock, so. I feel like they should let them out a little bit earlier on Thursday night since they have to be gone so late for the football game on Friday, but that's just me. She enjoys it, so I let her do it. Hey, Cards. I ain't seen you in a while. You been doing good? She love her hamburger, Dan. She won't eat bread on it, but she loves the hamburger. I did make some pasta, so she's going to probably eat that. I got to put that back because it fell out and I don't know if it was right. So we're going to shuffle it some more. She won't eat the bread, man. Like, what? I need bread on my hamburger. Her and baby Legend, they understand each other. Legend said, bread be getting hung up in the roof of my mouth. Are you crazy? I can't even chew my meat in peace with all this bread hung up in the roof of my mouth. Like, what the hell? Emily's got braces, and I just thought of that. She's got that thing up there. That might be why she don't like the bread, honestly, but I don't remember her liking it before either, but that might contribute to it, them braces. All right, let's see this person's intentions. Is he going to lower the price? What's his energy behind the situation? Four of Cups reversed. Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords here, Elda. I honestly think, I'm not saying he's done this already, but it's the kind of energy this is. An example of this action would be holding back from coming to do the job or letting it pass him by, like making you wait a few days before he gets back with you, or whatever he can do to try and make you sweat or emotionally manipulate the situation, because he sees you as someone that's loving and caring in some way. He sees you as the Two of Cups, but you're seeing through that emotional energy and you're in this Queen of Swords. So he could possibly walk away from this job because he doesn't want to give that fair, like, what do you call it? Whenever you compromise. I don't see him wanting to compromise a whole lot. Like, you're going to feel like he took too much away from you if you give him exactly what he asked. He may end up in the end doing it, but I wouldn't just say, okay, let's pretend like I have no idea about prices, but let's just pretend $500, right? But in your mind, it's worth $250. And let's say he pops off with $500. I wouldn't just say, okay, even if I had the $500, I wouldn't just say, okay, if I felt like it was a truly unfair price, because as a Queen of Swords, deep down, you probably know it's a little overpriced and you probably should wait it out so you don't feel like you were taken advantage of. See? Yes, he thinks you're going to give in because, see, he thinks if he holds back with the Strength card, that could emotionally manipulate the situation. And it could. I'm not saying you can't afford the $1,600. Like, you probably can, but that's not the point of it. The point is you actually could make Spirit is saying, like, You should make a head over heart decision and walk away from his offer if he doesn't change. Because if he doesn't change, at the end of the day, you could get it done and he might do a good job, but you're going to feel like you were financially taken advantage of. The Nine of Pentacles reversed. So you're going to feel like he got one over on you at the end of the day if you give in. But he thinks he's going to get one over on you because you have a good heart from his perspective. Yo, 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 it's Marky Mark's Tarot. Hey, I finally got off my bullshit, Mark. Look at me. I finally got off my bullshit. He's like, oh, God, I'm not in the mood for you today. Sit down and read that damn card. But yes, Elda, you're absolutely right. It's too much, and you shouldn't give in just because you can do it for this person. Because you might be somebody that he could make you feel like he needs it for some reason. The reason why I'm saying that is this Strength card and the Two of Cups. If he gets to talking to you a little bit, you might like want to give in and give him the price, even though technically you know is too much. But you see through him because you're the Queen of Swords. So, yeah. He knows it's too much, too, because the Ace of Swords reversed is here. She said he can fuck off. Oh, fucking damn it. I know y'all had to have seen that little kid by now. Oh, fucking damn it on TikTok. All right, I'm about to give you some oracle cards, Elda. So, yeah, it's too much. In the end, he may cave if you let him know you're not going to, give in. But he might end up walking away, wanting too much for what he's, too much for the value he's providing, because they're not equal. The $1,600 is more money than the value he's giving you. That's why you're going to feel financially manipulated if you do it. So, yeah, I feel like you already know, because they're showing me you're the Queen of Swords. So you already see through it, so. That Flamingo Express going to be on 2 wheels. Spinning wheels up there. That flamingo going to be out there digging their own concrete or whatever it was. This says, even the hardest puzzles hold a solution. So therefore, since the question you asked and this came out, I would say, don't sweat it. There'll be someone else that'll give you the value and the money equally. Like I would get other estimates if he didn't want to bend. If he don't want to compromise, then go ahead and don't settle. Because you actually know the ballpark of what it needs to be. If you're wondering, like if you're second guessing, no, you actually already know because the Queen of Swords is here. So you have what you need internally to know the fair price. So I feel like the solution is probably to get other estimates or another way to do it. See, Elda said, I'm bringing my ass to Home Depot. You ain't getting my $1,600 hairs. I'll go to Home Depot on them, ho. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, gotta do what you gotta. I'm right there with you. I probably don't have $1,600 hairs to give them, so I'd be at Home Depot too, Elda. All right, this one says, break out of your shell. You were born to shine. Yeah, Marky could do all our work. He would be so tired of us. Like if he lived around me and Elda and Miss Bikini, Dan probably does his own stuff. But all the other women that comes in his room, if he lived around all of us, he would be so sick. He would put us on Do Not Disturb. He'd be like, this hoe want to give me $30 and a glass of sweet tea, and that took me 3 hours. She gotta go on somewhere. Exactly, Elda, because you know he would come back and fix it if he needed to. You know? But break out of your shell. You were born to shine. So if there's something that you haven't done or you've been thinking about doing, I feel like Spirit is saying do that. And if it's just talking about your question, then I think it's saying that you already know, like it's already illuminated to you from your internal guidance. Exactly, Elda. If he told you 1600, you know it'd be worth that plus some. All right, and the bottom says inspiration can be found in the simplest things. Yeah, he would have to put us on do not fucking disturb. Y'all, I hate to cut it off. I haven't done any free questions, but I had to stay on here just enough time until they said, and she's getting out 30 minutes early, so I don't want to make her wait. Thank you, Elda. And thank y'all for coming in here. I didn't bullshit, Mark, but Emily's getting out 30 minutes early, so I have to go. What's your question, Michelle? Is it a yes or no? You're welcome. She gonna beat me up if I don't get there on time. She'll be giving me that side-eye look. All right. Will you have a new love soon? I'm going to check and then I'm going to just pull you a card. Yeah, I'm glad y'all got to come in here because I never do it at a planned time. Lord knows I'm trying. That's all I can say. All right, you got the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, Marky, I'll come in there. I feel like this is saying that the next option you have coming towards you, or if they're already in your energy, Michelle, is someone that's not for your highest good, and Spirit is saying put your walls up. But you'll know that's the answer deep down, so don't settle for someone that you know is not good for you. I feel like the very next thing that comes in, say King of Swords reversed, is at the bottom. You may be tempted to let it in because you want a companion, but I feel like your higher self or your spirit team, God in general, whatever, however you want to say it, you need to, for your highest good, put the walls up for whoever this is. All right. All right. Hey, Matthew. Okay, I got to go get her. I love y'all and thank y'all for coming in, okay? All right. Love you. Bye.